very much over evolutionary time. That's kind of a clue that this region of the protein cannot change very much and then have the organism be successful in reproductively producing. So there's something about this 180 base pair sequence that's actually totally critical to the protein and its ability to do the job that it does. That 180 base pairs, when you're looking at the protein portion that was coded by that, it's going to be 60 amino acids. Of course, we have 3 base pairs for 1 amino acid. And in our little diagram of the protein structure, this is going to be a portion of it that actually touches or binds to the DNA. So these homeobox proteins are all transcription factors, and that means they're going to be physically touching the DNA at recognition sites, and the homeodomain is the portion of the protein that is touching the DNA. So that sort of makes sense, because if you want your transcription factor to recognize certain target sequences, it probably needs to have a certain shape and charge and all those things that are unique and specific about protein domains. And so this will then recognize certain target genes in the embryo. So here's another key point, is that any gene that has a homeobox sequence in it, we can call it a homeobox gene. So we're just using this as a feature to tag these genes as belonging to the same sort of family. And the fly is going to have a number of different homeobox genes, and other organisms do too. And many of them, if you mutate them, they will produce that homeotic phenotype, but not every single one. So just because you have a homeobox does not mean you automatically are going to create a homeotic mutation when the thing is broken. And also you can have, we'll find out, some other genes that don't have homeoboxes but could still get a homeotic transformation phenotype when mutant. So it's not a completely one-to-one match here in terms of genes that can mutate and whether or not they have a homeobox. Okay? And so this is what our in-class exercise is going to wrestle with a little bit. So I think we'll go ahead and take our break now, even though it's a little bit early. And it's going to come back at 8:45. Then we'll have the in-class